Hi, my name is Drew. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland in Canada. I was born Christian. I'm currently 23 years old. And the year 2007, when I was 19, I converted to Islam. In 2003 or 4, I was having another religious conversation with my father, as I often did, to try to understand religion better. And my dad had told me about this evil religion somewhere on the other side of the world who they wanted to kill everybody. So he told me these people were really insane, they were sick, and they just bent on world domination. They want to kill all the Jews, want to kill all the Christians, want to kill everybody else. And they told me about their book, which he called the Quran. So I went to the local library to pick this up. So I picked up the book and started reading it, and I couldn't find any of the things he was talking about. So as I was reading through, the stuff I was reading seemed very normal. It agreed with everything I thought. So then in December 2005, right in January 2006, around that, I moved to Ontario. And I was still trying to be a good person, trying to be a good Christian, but I started looking more and more into religion. Being in a very religious family, it was always on the front of my mind. And there's always one question. I knew that Jesus died for our sins so we can get to heaven, and I always thought, how did people get to heaven before Jesus? It was clear in the Bible. They just ask for forgiveness from God and try to be good, not sin, right, and follow the law, and they go to heaven. But then Jesus comes down and dies. So now, as long as we believe in Jesus, we still have to ask Him to forgive us for our sins so we can go to heaven. So I'm trying to think, why would Jesus have to come down? If you can get to heaven without Jesus, like they did before Jesus, why do you need Jesus to come down and die now? And I came across the website for Muslim Association of Canada. It was at this point, I sent them an email, and they got me in contact with a guy. I went to the mosque for the first time. This is where I met a guy, and I got to ask more questions there. And just when they were just talking, and I could just feel something, right? So I went home from that, and I immediately thought, no, this is a cult. I got to stay away from it. This is what my family was telling me. No, it's a cult. It's evil. Stay away from it. It's from the devil. So I read more about Islam. I came across a couple websites, Answering Islam, faithfreedom.org, that these people were making claims against Islam, which I would look into and find, no, these claims are wrong, which I wasn't even sure about Islam myself, and I'm like, these claims are wrong. I can't find anything wrong with Islam. I was with my girlfriend at the time, and she said, if you think it's right, go for it. I still wasn't sure, but there's just something inside. It's like, yeah, okay, so I was reading the Quran some more, and I came across two verses. One says, they killed Jesus, they thought they killed him, but they killed him not. I'm like, okay. And I came across, Jesus is only a messenger. And finally, it hit me. This is what I believed all along. So after all that, I went back to the mosque, and I became a Muslim. I decided this is absolutely right. I couldn't find any problems, and it agrees with everything I believe. My grandparents, my parents, my brother, they're always trying to talk to me, become a Christian, be a Christian. And my only response can be no, and I try to help them. But if I became a Christian, they would be so happy. I mean, my grandparents, they would invite me back, and they might even throw a big party. Right? My brother will be a massive part of my life again. I wouldn't have to be awkward. I almost feel like an outcast to my family now. And there's a lot of topics I can't talk about with my family. If I became a Christian, that would all be perfect. We don't have a close-knit relationship. I'll be happy-go-lucky again, but I can't do this. There's certain things you have to use your common sense. You have to do research on and learn yourself. Take the time, do the research, read the points. When you hear something, don't just go, that's got to be true. Look into it. This is what I did, and this is what led me to Islam, and I believe in Islam 100%. I believe it's 100% correct. So I took the time. You need to do the same.